If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now.
Straight from the woman to a broken home, in need of a father, but the dude was gone. Mom got it hard, got it done on her own. Day job, night school, raised the son all alone. Didn't know how much more I could take. Reached out paternal side, said that I'm a mistake. Dirt poor to say the least, mama's low on cake. So I turned to the world cause I needed escape. Street life was attracted to me. Suddenly I'm an abstract version of me. Fast forward flipping packs, stay strapped with the heat. Pain turned into hate, poverty into greed. Granny tried to get me going to church. Couldn't seem to believe, even see through the hurt. Thought I tried everything but nothing seemed to work. Little did I know it would only get worse. As I sit and reflect back, how I wish I would've stepped back. Felt like I was being held back. Wish I never would've felt that. Couldn't seem to accept that. I failed and I fell flat. Treading water trying to get back. Jesus Christ, yeah, I need that.
If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now. If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now.
Straight from the frying pan into the flame. Infatuated with money, material gain. I was convinced that the world was gonna know my name. When it was all said and done, they didn't know a thing. Sexually immoral with a couple of chicks. Before I knew it, messed around, had a couple of kids. Felony charge, now I'm off to do a couple of bids. My kids looking for a father, they don't know where he is. Out of prison, right back to my biz. Not one time considered either of them. Life was a broken record, how the needle was spin. Before you know it, I was locked back up again. It's like I was destined to be stuck on repeat. Enslaved by some habits that I just couldn't beat. Couldn't make it out the kitchen, but I'm dying of heat. I remember nights I wish I would've died in my sleep. I was lost, I was blind then, a slave unto my sins. Only sorrow in my mind when the Holy Spirit chimed in. Tears streamed down my eyelids. Didn't realize what I did. Became everything that guy is, and I took it out on my kids.
If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now. If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now.
Turns out I had a father who was waiting for me. Didn't have to be perfect, didn't have to be clean. His grace is enough and his love is free. John 3:16, oh, his love for me. He took me right in and he called me his child. Took away the drugs, I recover out loud. Salt of the earth, set apart from the crowd. 6 years sober, hope my children are proud. Took the taste of alcohol off of my tongue. Breathed abundant life right into my lungs. Strapped with his words, stop poking the guns. If my feet match my mouth, I ain't bumping my gums. Believe me when I say I'll do the same for you. His word's not void and his promise is true. Generational curses be reduced to a whole pile of nothing when my Lord is through. Got my son in my life now, a home and a wife now. The old me is lights out. Here's Satan tell him pipe down. Altars open, go slide down. Come walk in the light now. Don't wait, do it right now. Don't wait, do it right now.
If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now. If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now. If I take one, pray for me, hope for the best. It's the only way to deal with the stress. They want me locked up, tied down, hopeless and reckless. All my teachers probably thought I would be dead by now, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I made it out. Of course you can now, of course you can now.